Hi lovelies, and welcome back or welcome to my channel, and welcome to this updated reading for Normani. So I have read for Normani before. I will leave the last reading down in the description box below. I think it was like late 2019 that I read for her, so it's been a while. I'm excited to see where she's at now, where her energy's at, and what we can expect like from her soon. And the energy I'm picking up is good stuff, so I'm excited to get into it. So if you do enjoy this reading, please do hit a lovely thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. I upload spiritual and psychic content every Tuesday and every Thursday. Please do share the channel, share the love, and let's get into reading for Normani. Okay, so where is Normani? Where has she been? I know people are asking what's going on with her, where is she? I feel like Normani has been going through a period of growth, because the Normani I feel now feels so much more mature to the Normani I picked up on in 2019. Like when I picked up on her energy in 2019, she felt very like, not immature, but very like playful and youthful, and you know, a lot of energy and just a lot younger than she feels now. I feel like she's really stepped into and like come into her womanhood, and I'm very excited to say that I can see her having been working on something that reflects that. I think an album is coming for Normani imminently. By imminently, I'm thinking this year. If not this year, then next year, but I do pick up on new music coming for her pretty soon, and it feels so much more aligned with like what she wanted to be doing. Spirit, I'm just going to ask you now if you can please show us through the cards Normani's energy, what's coming up for her, what she's been doing, where she is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to do my normal 8-card clarity and guidance spread, and let's see what's going on with Normani. So yeah, I'm picking up on this album for her. She feels so much more comfortable in herself, so she feels so much more like comfortable in her own skin, knowing what she wants and the direction she wants to go on. She's been taking a lot of time to really work on her direction. Absolutely, I'm not surprised to be seeing these cards flying over for her. I see a change of, I think I picked up on this last time, a change of record label, because the record label who Normani has been with wanted to put her in this like, the only way I can describe it is what I would call bubblegum. They wanted to put her in this weird bubblegum category where she was like pop princess, you know, and I've said many, many times, Normani does not want to be in that category. Normani wants to be in the R&B edgy category. She wants to be alongside Kehlani and her and Janae. She wants to be in that category. She wants to be like Ariana and Victoria Monet. She wants to be in that scene, and I feel like the music that we're going to get from her is finally going to reflect that. And I feel like she's a perfectionist, so I feel like she's been working on this for a while. She's gone back in the studio, come out, heard it again and been like, no, let's go back. But she's got some bops and also some really good collaborations. Spirit are talking to me about a collaboration with a male rapper that is going to do very well. Okay, come on Spirit, show me Normani. Where is Normani? What's going on? Where is she? Woo! Okay, absolutely. I'm not surprised to see these cards because they completely reflect what I was picking up for her, but we'll get into that in a minute. Now, I also feel like Normani is in a relationship. It's really interesting because everything I'm saying now, I feel like I picked up on in her last reading, but I picked up on it being a lot further in the future, but it feels like she's achieved it a lot sooner than I had put a time frame on. So Normani. Yes, girl, you go, girl. I'm really happy for her because I just feel like she's truly following her intuition, following her calling, following her path. I feel so much R&B music inside this woman that is unreal, and I feel like she's gonna make some amazing music. Spirit are telling me Grammy nominated. They keep saying Grammy nominated. So the album she releases, because she's never released an album. Like, what is that about? She's never released an album. The album she releases, her debut album, oh my goodness, it's gonna be one to watch, to beat, to top. Okay, Spirit, please show me Normani. Please show me Normani. 3 more cards for Normani, please, Spirit. Ooh, 3 more cards for Normani, please, Spirit. Okay. Please show me okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, and lastly, final card. Oh, there we go. All good, all positive. Normani's got such a beautiful energy. She really, really, really does. And I feel like this is a girl who is hardworking, has a good heart, and just wants the best for herself and the people around her. Like, she is one of those, like, if she's your friend, she is a loyal friend. And she does still have that playful side. Like, I feel like she'll always have that, but it doesn't feel as, like, immature as it felt before. So let's pick up on the first 2 cards. So we've got the Moon and we've got the Star, and they're linked together. So the Moon card represents limiting beliefs that we hold about ourselves. So beliefs that don't serve us, you know, that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, all of those limiting beliefs that hold us back. And I think I touched on this before, that there was a kind of element with Normani of feeling like she almost didn't deserve success. And although she knew her potential and she knew she wanted it, there was just an element within her of, well, feeling like she wasn't good enough. Now, I'm happy to say that I feel she has definitely broken out of that. The Moon was connected to the Star. The Star is about our passions, our inspirations, following our intuition, you know, so she's counteracted that. She's counteracted those kind of demons, which I feel did stem from her time in Fifth Harmony. I think in Fifth Harmony, she was so overlooked that she began to doubt her own gifts and her own talents. And, you know, connecting the Moon to the Star is just her her energy here, kind of saying like, look, I know what I'm worthy now, I know what I want, which I think is why she fell into a label who didn't understand her direction, her identity. She fell into a label who just wanted to make a kind of cardboard cutout of what they thought a pop star should be. And I am seeing new contracts being signed, so I'm happy to say I think she's moving away from that. Spirit keeps saying indie to me. Now, indie artist is an independent artist. I don't know if she's going to be an independent artist, but she might sign with like an independent label, like J. Cole's label, or I don't know, does Lil Wayne have a label? You know, like a rapper's, I see her working with a male rapper. It could even be Rockefeller. I see her working with a male rapper's label. Now, there are plenty of those. I don't know which male rapper it is, but I see her working closely with a male rapper. Now, Spirit are wanting to pick up on this relationship. So, and we're here now anyway, so let's talk about it. So, Queen of Wands. Normani is completely focused on her career. She is a career-driven kind of girl. And she's not going to stop. You know, she might take a break every now and then. And I feel like the break she has taken, was overdue, well needed, because she'd lost sense of where she was going. You know, the label was telling her, no, we want you to do this, 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 and this. And she had this turmoil in her of, I want to be successful, but I don't want to do it like that. But I don't want to leave this label because, you know, what if I can't be successful without this label? And there's just so much going around in her head. But I'm happy to see her show up here as the Queen of Wands, because it means she's got a clear focus and clear direction of where she's going. And the album is coming and it's gonna be fire. And we've got the Two of Cups here. So when she established herself, and I feel like when she's gone into the studio, she's met somebody, and it feels like a really good connection. I think and feel that Normani is in a relationship with a man who's in the business. I don't feel like he is a rapper or an artist or an actor, or that he's forefront, like in front of the camera. He feels more to me like a producer or a songwriter or someone who works behind the scenes. But my goodness, they have got a great connection. They've got one of those deep, like, arty relationships. You know, they talk about poetry and they talk about philosophy. It feels really good. And they match each other. The Two of Cups, when that shows up in a reading, it talks about a love commitment where you match each other, you know, both your cups are full, and you show up to the relationship as two whole people to make one whole relationship, not as two half people expecting to make something whole. These are two whole people who know who they are, showing up together as a unionship, and it feels really, really beautiful. I picked up in the last reading that the next relationship she gets into might not be for the long haul, but I might take that back, because this feels very sturdy, very steady. They might have their ups and downs, they might have their breaks, but I feel like actually this could be for the long haul. This feels like a genuine friendship that turned into a love relationship, and it feels really beautiful. She feels really happy, and I can feel the butterflies in my stomach as well. So that's really, 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 really nice. Okay, moving on, we have the Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I talked about Normani having to take a break because she was going to burn herself out. Well, I feel like she did do that. And so she had to take a break, which is what the Four of Swords represents. The Four of Swords represents rest, relaxation, recuperation, taking a step back, gathering yourself, and really rethinking where you're going. Just, it gives you that period of healing. And it also, the Four of Swords brings about an energy of putting things to bed. So that is that healing aspect of it as well. And linked to the Four of Swords is the King of Pentacles. So as Normani began to think about how she was feeling and where she was going and why she needed to take rest and why she had burned out, this is where she realised that things weren't how she wanted them to. And that's where I feel like she said to someone, I need a change of direction. And that's where this man has entered her life. Mr. King of Pentacles, Mr. Question Mark, who we don't know who he is. He could be Jay-Z. I mentioned in her last reading, he could be Jermaine Dupri. He could be J. Cole. This is one of those rapper mogul men, but he's going to do wonders. Could be Timbaland. Do you know what? I really want Timbaland to come back and work with some people. Please let me know if Timbaland's working with anyone that you know of, because when Timbaland produces music, OMG, is something else. Especially, I feel like Timbaland works so well with women. Timbaland would be a fascinating reading. Anyway, so I hope it's Timbaland, because I mean, look what he did with Aaliyah. Like, my goodness. Anyway, he's a fantastic producer. So I see her working with this older male who's going to invest a lot of money in her, who's going to invest a lot of time in her, who truly believes in her, sees her direction, understands her vision, knows where she wants to go, and together, they are going to make something special. Now, this isn't the relationship, these are two different men. They just have it feels like an Aaliyah Timbaland relationship, you know. She's younger than him, he brings out the best in her creatively. It just feels really, really special. So I am beyond excited to see this flourish, because the girl deserves it. Come on, we've been waiting ages now. So lastly, we have Judgment and the Ten of Cups. So I don't know what else to say. Like, what else can I say? This girl has, I'm telling you, I've read for a lot of celebrities on this channel. And none of them have the optimism, the positivity, the alignment, the luck. It's not luck though, it's the way she chooses to live her life. Normani is an optimist. She always looks on the bright side. She's tenacious. She knows that no matter what she goes through, it's for a divine purpose. She stays positive even in her worst days. And I don't think I've read for another artist, celebrity, who has always got this energy of positivity. The cards, it shows in the cards. And she's just got such a beautiful essence about her. And the final two cards just sum it up. Judgment and the Ten of Cups. Judgment is all about rebirth. This carding, it represents change of status, new opportunities, transformation. This is what she's been doing. We've been wondering where she is. She's been rebranding. She's been thinking, okay, how can I be more of myself? How can I dress more like how I feel like I want to dress? How can I sound more like how I feel like I want to sound? She's really been trying to work on her authenticity. And you know, it's going to show. It's going to show in the end, because she's got the 10 of Cups here, which is the ultimate happiness card, which means everything is going to come together. And I wish this girl the utmost best, because like I said, I still see a bright future ahead of her. I know a lot of you have been worried about her, but you needn't be. You really, this is not someone we need to be worried about, because this girl's got a good family around her. She's got good people around her. She's very wise in a sense that, you know, she knows when to walk away from things and when to stick with things. She follows her heart. She follows her intuition. She doesn't go against what she feels, and she will continue to just do her best and do what she feels is right. And she's going to go from strength to strength to strength. And I do see a bright, long-lasting career ahead of Normani, the same as I did last time. So very exciting things coming up for her, and I still see that film role there for her as well. So I thank you so much for being with me today, lovelies. I do hope you enjoyed this updated reading for Normani. Please do hit a lovely thumbs up if you did enjoy the reading. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. As I said, I upload spiritual and psychic content every Tuesday and every Thursday. If you'd some love in the comments below, share the video, share the channel, help our community grow, and I will see you soon for another video, lovelies. Thank you so much for being with me today. Take care. Bye.